Hey y'all, this is Trish Blackwell, back by popular demand from my YouTube channel. I have a workout up. If you've not seen it, it is an exercises that you can do at your desk chair. Now this is not a desk chair, but any chair will do. I've gotten great feedback from people just looking for ideas for something you can either do in your office, that you can do in your house, with literally the only piece of equipment is a chair. For some of you, it's going to be because maybe you have knee issues and you actually need to stay stationary. I am going to show exercises for everyone today, not just seated exercises, but ones that you can do in any circumstance. And if your coworkers laugh at you, so what? You're going to be fit and fabulous and more than importantly, feel great. The benefits of movement on the brain and on the psyche and on your emotions, it far even outweighs the physical benefits we get. So just a little bit of movement, a couple minutes a day at work, even if you get a chuckle from the person in the cubicle next to you, are totally worth it. I haven't planned this workout. I'm going off the cuff just to show you how creative you can truly be. Let's start with some standing stuff, okay? So if I'm at a desk chair, I've got a ton of options. Even with limited space, you can see I have limited space here. I can do a squat and a deep squat. When you're doing squats, you're making sure you're pressing through your glutes when you're coming up. When you go down into your squat, you need to be as 90-degree angle. You can't see my toes, but my toes are not going, my knees are not going past my toes, and that's super important to remember. You can also do a small lunge with your chair, holding on for stability with the back of the chair. Now, if you don't want stability, you certainly can do it without. If you have knee problems, you don't need to go all the way to the floor. You can go partially to the floor. Another great one, make sure your chair is stable. If it's a swirly chair, I don't recommend this, but you certainly can go to your desk, is the push-up. Now, this is not stable for me, but the seat part is. So I can do a couple options. My feet can be next to each other, and I'm pushing down. Or, my feet can be separated. That's a little bit tough. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, or opposite. And I let my legs assist when I'm coming up a little bit. So I'm pressing down and pushing up. Now, a little secret about push-ups. So you can do these on your desk, do these on your chair. The wider you go, the more of your chest it works. The narrower you go, it goes in the middle of your chest and you get more tricep work. So if you want to work these bad boys and get rid of the jiggle, that's where you want to go. So let me demo the wide again. This is our wide. This is our narrow. And I am engaging all, you can even see, hopefully you can see my triceps flexing. I hope you can see that. Okay, now let's do a couple seated stuff. Seated. You want a great ab exercise? Here we go. Arms out to the side. We're doing seated bicycles. The more rotation you get, the better, the more you're going to engage your obliques. If you can't lift your leg the whole way, that's okay. Go small. If you guys want to up this a little bit, make your limbs, longer levers. Pretty easy, pretty cool. So much you can do. Another great exercise, if you want to just stay in your chair, are arm circles. I believe these were in the other video. Man, you do these for a minute, you're going to feel it. You can go arm circles in one direction. You can go arm circles backwards. You can also do something that I love called cherry pickers. Pick, 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 pick. You do this for about 15 seconds, then you drop. And what this is going to do is actually going to get all through your shoulder, work the small responsive muscles. So you pick, 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 drop, 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 drop. You do that for 2 minutes, you'll be burning, I promise. Another great exercise, I'm actually working up a sweat here. Another great exercise you can do. See, you really can work out in your chair. Raise the roofs. You literally are just pressing up and pressing down. Having your hands and your elbows pointing out so you can get your shoulders engaged. It also gets my tricep engaged again. We're getting rid of the jiggle, guys. Really, really great way to do it. You don't even need equipment. We're doing shoulder raises, lateral shoulder raises, and you're going to be resisting, what we're doing is pushing our arms up and pushing our arms down. Now you're going to notice I'm keeping my arm in a 90-degree angle, so I'm going up and down. Now I'm technically, what I'm thinking about, I'm trying to resist myself as if someone was pressing down on my arm as I was trying to raise it up, And then the same thing, they're pushing it away on my way down. So you can actually build in your own resistance. Pressing up, and I'm breathing as I do it, and I'm pressing down, and I'm basically flexing as I do the movement. You can see my arms are even shaking a little bit. Pressing up, and pressing down. Okay, 2 more exercises I'm going to share with you. One is, let's do 3. I got an idea. One is a double crunch. I showed you our bicycles for your abs. The double crunch is, you're going to sit back in your chair just a little bit, lean back, and you're going to try to bring your elbows to your knees. So make sure if you're in a swiggly chair, do be careful. You're going up and down, up and down, up and down. If you don't have the stability there, if your chair doesn't have a back to it just to keep you safe, you can lean back and just bring the legs up and down. And that would be a reverse crunch. Amazing ab exercise right here. Depending on how big your car is, you could do this in the car. Okay, the other exercise I want to show you, as long as you don't have knee problems, is working on your single leg stability. Down and up. I'm basically doing single leg squats and letting myself fall into my chair. Try not to use momentum to get back up. You're just going down, press through your heel and that butt cheek to push yourself up. Down and up. Cool. Last but not least, for those of you who want to work your inner thighs, and I kind of think we all do, you can't really see my feet, and I apologize, but my feet are going to be pointing outwards. So my knees are out, my feet are out. I'm holding onto the chair in whatever capacity for support, and I'm going down and up. Making sure my knees aren't going straight. I want them over towards pointing in the direction of my toes. Going down and up. And I'm feeling this all through here. You can even see my muscles flexing, hopefully, and through my butt cheeks, so it's great. Now, I kind of shared a huge hodgepodge of exercises and stuff with you guys. Main thing you need to know, any movement is good movement. If you want to handpick a couple exercises, I'm sweating. If you want to handpick a couple exercises, do 10 to 15 reps of each one that I've shown, and then repeat it for 2 to 3 rounds. So I'd recommend picking 2 to 3 at a time and doing those of 15 reps each. So do one exercise, the next exercise, and then the next exercise. Do 15 reps of each, repeat that whole cycle 2 times. And if you have time, if you're being ambitious, or if you're on your lunch break, do that 3 times. All right, guys, enjoy the workout. I hope this gave you some new ideas. This is we're just breaking this is the tip of the iceberg. So many things you can do in a small space without equipment at your office desk. And that's what I want to encourage you with. 5 minutes does matter. So put in the time, have a great, great day, and I hope you're watching this at work.